the Advanced Studies Institutes are, it is actually the original grant is from NSF called International Research Experience for Students. And we needed to cover 5 points. It has to be intensive between 10 to 21 days. We are planning 14 days, 2 Advanced Studies Institutes, and I'll clear that what it means. First, in 2022 in Malaysia, in 2023 in Singapore, and they'll be in person. That's the idea. That's why we pushed it by a year. We are leveraging the public and private sector research activities in Singapore and the proximity of Malaysia to those facilities. So far, we have 16 instructors from 5 countries, but we actually will probably need a few more. And then during these Advanced Studies Institutes or kinds of like workshops, we are planning to train diverse fundamental aspects of computational biology with a focus on various career possibilities, particularly outside academia. So these will be only for the grad students. So that means like you have to be enrolled in a PhD program to join these workshops. If I can quickly, it's a cross-disciplinary. That means like we'll be covering at least 3 or 4 major areas of computational biology. The sustained training in the sense that after the first year, the students are going to go take their project and do it over at least for 6 months, if not for a year. And then they'll come back for the second year training, and how well they did or how they sustained their project, that will determine whether they're be accepted on the second year or not. And diverse career choices, because professionals from different fields will come to talk with the students during the ASIs. Our local partners, the grant was achieved through University of Montana. So, and then in Malaysia, Perdana University is our local partner. GOBLET is also helping, committed to help with some instructors. In Singapore, National Supercomputing Center of Singapore and Esterba Informatics are the local partners. And then the computing hardwares are being provided by University of Montana along with National Supercomputing Center. The details has not been arranged, like whether we can use the NSCC in Malaysia as well. The majority of the fund is coming from NSF, but we still need to raise 40% more. We already reached out to Microsoft, Lenovo. It's still early phase. We just got the news a month back, so it's still work in progress. So we need more funding to make our plan successful. The first year, there'll be students, 23 students from US, and the rule of NSF is like there can be as many US students as the local, which means like non-US students. We are aiming for 25 in the first year. Out of the 25, 18 will be coming for certain states and 5 from Those states are called, they need stimulate money, they need research money to stimulate their research activity. The second year that numbers drop, not everybody is going to come back. So local students, so far we are thinking of Asia, but this is all early in the discussion who can join. At least because the local partners are in Asia, it will be mainly from Asia. Our speakers are coming the first year. There'll be 4 speakers. We're trying to make it 6, mainly from USA, Malaysia, Singapore, India, and UK so far. And then we are inviting 3 industry speakers each year. However, we are trying to increase that number, particularly the local instructor. We need a lot more support from the local instructors. The feedback we got from the reviewers, I'll go through quickly. The first one is that it's because it's a cross-disciplinary, which is not available in most of the institutions. So it'll be a good one for the students to get exposed to. Probably the coursework is too intensive. And the sustain program was plotted, like that we are sustaining it. And then like the critical feedback was like our curriculum needs to be clearer. So that part we still need to work on, how we can make this curriculum clearer. And so currently our hurdles are, we still need to work on course development. We need to engage more local instructors. There was one of the feedback that we need to engage more local instructors and researchers. We're still looking for funding, particularly funding for the local instructor, and increase some participants from US as well. Opportunities, it will be a great exposure for students from all the, all the countries that are coming to collaboration among researchers. There's a possibility, this is the second year there, this grant is going on. So there is a possibility to make it a model ASI so that it can be repeated every year. And with so many international researchers gathering together, there's a possibility of making a symposium afterwards. And I'll stop there with my first presentation, and